To wrap this up, I've talked about the science of global warming, I've talked about the economics, and I've talked about the politics. As far as the science goes, the best I can say is that we don't know all the answers. I'm a little bothered by some of the shuffling of ideas that the UN's IPCC, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, has engaged in. Policies and theories and scientists that support this idea that humans cause global warming have gotten all the attention. And anything that runs counter to that has either been pushed aside or buried. I'm also a little bothered by these scientific papers that grab doomsday headlines, and then you come to find out that the methodology was a little shoddy, or maybe they didn't have all their data. Just yesterday, I came across an article in the New York Times about a study saying that global warming was going to cause cooling in Europe. Yes, Europe was going to cool because of global warming. We get to the bottom of the article, and you find out that the cooling the study's authors are talking about has yet to be detected. You also find out that the study was based on 5 years of data and 5 sections of the ocean. That is not enough data, not near enough data, to convince me that I've got to do something about global warming. And when it comes to global warming, when it comes to doing something about global warming, that's where the money comes in. To implement a comprehensive greenhouse gas reduction plan is going to cost a lot of money for regulations, bureaucrats, increased energy costs, and equipment changeouts. That's going to change our lifestyle. Which brings me to politics, because bluntly, if stopping global warming is something our society wants to do, we're going to do it. My question is, do we really want to do something about global warming when we've got a crying need to address other, more concrete problems? Things like quality of education, for example, or economic opportunity. In light of the science and the economics, does it really make sense to spend this kind of money trying to combat global warming when we're not sure that we could affect it, much less fix it? My answer is, of course, no. This does not make sense. Now, I am very interested in the environment, and I think a clean environment is part of a quality of life that I want for me and I want for everyone. No one wants to step outside to acid rain, and no one wants to go back to the days when rivers caught on fire because they had so many chemicals in them. As a taxpayer, I'm very supportive of government efforts to keep humans from polluting our air, soil, and water. But global warming is different. We don't know if humans are causing it. I'm struck by a statistic from the IPCC that says if all countries that signed on to the Kyoto Protocol fully implemented the reductions, temperatures would still rise, only by a little less. That's kind of the kicker for me. That's my program. I hope you found it useful. I hope you found it interesting, and thank you very much for watching.